Yo, what's up, guys? How are you doing today, man? I will be talking about New York Yankees and talking about Gerrit Cole because he officially is coming back to my New York Yankees. As Jeff Passan just tweeted out that right-hander Gerrit Cole is remaining with New York Yankees on the 4-year, $144 million deal that he opted out of a couple days ago. So ESPN discussing that a potential contract extension will continue. Essentially, it's the same as if Cole did not opt out. So a couple of days ago, what was it, Saturday, I made a video talking about the Yankees obviously been playing. I talked about my thoughts on Gerrit Cole opting out, and I thought that Gerrit Cole will be back, and he is back, but not back with another additional year. Back without the additional year, basically like he did not opt out. I don't know what he and Scott Boras had concocted, and this, that, and the third, and what was going on. But Gerrit Cole is based in the same place he was Saturday. He's on a 4-year deal for $144 million. The same deal that when he initially signed was $93.24 million, which is the highest in baseball history for a pitcher. That just got passed up by Yamamoto, who, as we know, declined the Yankees and lit them up in the World Series and won a World Series against them. So not ideal at all, but I digress. Let's talk about Gerrit Cole real quick. Gerrit Cole is now 34 years old. He pitched 12 plus innings of 1-run ball in 2 World Series starts, and the highest, like, you can't get higher than that in the World Series. I get it. Gerrit Cole, he didn't step on first base. I'm not gonna disagree with that. My problem with Gerrit Cole in that game is after that 1-2 count, Freddie Freeman up, 2 outs. You get out of that, 1 run, whatever, 2-run single. After that as well, okay, 5-3. Okay, let's see what happens. 5-3, 2-run double to Teoscar, is tied 5-5. Gerrit Cole, that just can't happen, man. You're the ace of the New York Yankees. You are. I tweeted this picture out. Gerrit Cole, Yankee fan today, tomorrow, forever. We love you, Gerrit Cole, my brother in Christ, man. Look at the young Gerrit Cole. That's my ace. That's my ace. Okay, enough of the negativity. Let's get into Gerrit Cole. Gerrit Cole this season pitched with a 3.14 ERA. He only pitched in 17 games. Didn't miss early on in the season with elbow injuries. Thankfully, he went to Dr. Neil Elitrage, I want to say his name is, and he didn't have any UCL damage, thank the heavens. And then he pitched pretty well in the postseason, actually really well. He pitched to a 2.17 ERA in the postseason. He's been one of the best play performers in baseball in recent memory. Yes, he did get ass blasted and annihilated by the Red Sox in the wild card a couple years back. The Red Sox just have his number. I remember watching Gerrit Cole when I was a casual fan up until 2021, my 2020, my freshman year of college, when I actually had time on my hands when I was up in high school and stuff like that. Gerrit Cole legitimately gave me depression. I know depression isn't a joking matter, but my brother in Christ, this guy dominating us on the Astros, it was you had no match for him. He was just pumping fastball. This is when he was a majority power pitcher, just pumping that fastball at you, and you just couldn't touch it. That's tough. And then he joined us. I'm let's go. I was when I was in high school, when he signed, was 2019, I think I want to say. I don't know, but yeah, Gerrit Cole this season, he's pitching more to contact. To his strikeout numbers have consistently gone down year by year, which definitely is a concern. But again, pitching to contact, he's pitching to go longer into innings. Obviously, if you're a strikeout pitcher, you're gonna max out on if you're a strikeout pitcher, you're not gonna pitch 8 innings consistently. You're not gonna do that. So he's pitching more to contact. He still can get strikeouts, but he's still pitching more to contact. He's not only a power pitcher anymore. He has a four-seam fastball, a knuckle curve, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and a sinker. Like I mentioned, he's on a 9-year deal with $324 million, and that deal ends at, let me just make sure, okay, that's 324. It pays him until his age 37 season in 2028. It could have been another year in 2029 at age 38, but the Yankees and him somewhat came to agreement to not, after he just opted out, to get that additional year. Maybe he tested his market. Maybe he just didn't actually, no, he can't talk to people. Gerrit Cole cannot talk to other teams while the Yankees are making the decision. So it couldn't have been because of cold feet. Maybe Scott Boras had tipped him that maybe his market wasn't that great. I don't know, because who's paying Gerrit Cole at the age of 38, $36 million? The Yankees are paying him to his age 37 season. So, and then I see this down at third about him potentially getting a contract extension. My brother in Christ, Gerrit Cole getting an extension at 30 years old. Is that to lower the AAV and buy those years out, or like what's going on? Like, I don't know what's going on with the contract extension. I was talking to somebody on Twitter. I mentioned it's just maybe to help facilitate avenue to get Soto, something with deferred money, this, that, and the third. I mean, the Yankees are paying a lot of money for a lot of players. Judge is making $40 million a season. Gerrit Cole 36, Stanton 32. Even though it really isn't 32, it's like 22. The Marlins are paying like half or like $10 million off that contract. The Marlins are paying on that Stanton contract. They're paying $10 million on the last 3 years, and the last 3 years kick in next season. So in 2026, the Yankees are paying Stanton 19, then it's 15 in 2027, club option in 2028 for 15. The Marlins are paying 10 million, 10 million, 10 million in 2026, 2027, and 2028. The club option in 2028 also does have a $10 million buyout, and yeah. So they're paying a lot of money for a lot of different players. Also got to mention Carlos Rodon is getting paid $27.8 million to be maybe a number 3 starter. Just has not been worth a contract yet, unfortunately. Though he did have a phenomenal start in the ALCS against the Guardians in Game 1, which you love to see. But again, it was not ideal, even though it was definitely a bounce back here from Rodon. Strom is getting paid $18 million, need him off my team. LeMahieu is getting paid $15 million, need him off my team. And these other guys are getting paid between 8 to like 700K, so, or 800K, my fault. So that's check one for the Yankees off season. Bring back Gerrit Cole, that was no brainer. A lot of guys, people were like, oh, go after Corbin Burns. I don't want Corbin Burns over Gerrit Cole. Sorry, my brother Perez. Blake Snell. I haven't seen Blake Snell in the playoffs in how long? Max Fried, constantly injured. I could like another guy. I could like backety or like middle rotation guys like Nathan Eovaldi. I would like. But yeah, I just want to get into Gerrit Cole as well before I end off the video. Gerrit Cole this season had a 25.4% strikeout rate. The year before that, Gerrit Cole had a 27%. The year before that, 2022, 32.4, which is insane. 2021, 33.5. And in 2020, that was the short season, he had a 32.6. 2019, he had a 39.9% strikeout rate in 2019. That was with the juice ball era, which people say, not people say, but I think that was Spider Tag Gerrit Cole. So yeah, we just got the list of every player that's got the qualifying offer today. Soto with us, Corbin Burns, Alex Bregman, Max Fried, Willy Adames, Pete Alonso, Anthony Santander, Teoscar Hernandez, Nick Pivetta, who might take that for $20 million, which is actually a lot of money. Christian Walker, Sean Manaea, Luis Severino, and Nick Martinez got the qualifying offer. That's very, very interesting. I know he's pitched pretty well that season with them, but $20 million, which I think is a qualifying offer, is a good amount for Nick Pivetta, who's like back in the rotation, maybe a 4, maybe at the worst a 3, at the best a 3 starter, in my humble opinion. But yeah, Gerrit Cole's strikeout numbers have definitely went down for the last couple of seasons, so it's going to be interesting to see us pay him at the ripe age of 37 years old, especially since they said something about an extension. Like, I don't know what's going on, but part 1 is good. Now you have to bring back Juan Soto. You need to get a first base, and I'm hoping and praying that's Christian Walker. I need a bullpen guy. Like, if I'm shooting for the stars, it's Tanner Scott. If I'm shooting for maybe more realistic, David Robertson, another high strikeout guy. He just misses bats. He twice this season struck out in the matter of like a week or whatever, in matter of like a game or 2. Struck out the 3 MVPs back to back of the Dodgers, who, you know, just beat us in 5 games. The trio obviously I'm talking about is the 3 MVPs of Mookie Betts, Shohei Ohtani, and Freddie Freeman back to back. Dude's a dog. He's like 40 years old, but yeah, I'm talking about bringing in older guys to the Yankees. Christian Walker's about to be like 34. Robertson's like pushing 40, so just adding more to this veteran team. I need my boy Tommy Kahnle back after his heartfelt message on Discord. It's been a really, really great season. And of course, in the biggest game of his life, he shipped himself single walk, and then they get 2 sack flies that Dodgers do in game 5 to end up winning the game 7-6 off 2 sack flies back in that same inning. So not ideal at all, but the Yankees do not offer Gleyber Torres a qualifying offer. Gerrit Cole is back. Went through that. Also, before I want to get off, I do want to see Gerrit Cole's first and second half stats. He didn't really pitch in the first half. Remember, he had couple awful starts against the Red Sox, against the Mets, against this, against that. I just want to look at can I look at his stuff plus? I'm not really too big of a stuff plus guy, to be quite frank. I just want to see if I can even like articulate or really like break any of this down. And from what I'm looking at, I really can't. So I just want to look at his splits, I want to say, in the first half and the second half. So I don't know if I can even see that. Okay, the first half, Gerrit Cole had a 3.47 ERA. In the second half, he had a 2.5. Oh no, that's not even that. It's not even ERA. I don't know what I'm looking at. Gerrit Cole, he had an xFIP of 3.78. He had a FIP of, hold on, give me one second. Okay, first half, Gerrit Cole, my God, 5.4 ERA. Second half, he had a 2.76. Yeah, kind of got bit by the home run ball, especially actually all season, to be quite frank. So yeah, before I get off, I want to look at this real quick as well. Let's look what Gerrit Cole's FIP and xFIP were, just so I can breathe real quick. So Gerrit Cole had a FIP of 3.69, a ERA of 3.41, a 1.8 WAR, and throughout the season, Gerrit Cole in 2024 had a FIP of 3.69 and xFIP of 3.99. So not really ideal for your ace, but the guy was pitching with like half a UCL or whatever the hell it was, and he showed up in the postseason against the best lineup and the best team in baseball when it mattered most. When he didn't come in first, he allowed back-to-back 2-run hits to tie the game by 5. So whether that was just his body giving up on him, whether that was just Dodgers playing Dodgers baseball, God hating the Yankees, whatever it was that happened, and the Yankee season is over, and now this is the best part of the season for the Yankees, the off season. So get Soto back, get me Christian Walker, and give me another bullpen guy alongside Luke Weaver as well. Yeah, good to see my GOAT Gerrit Allen Cole back. You absolutely love to see it. Other than that, y'all, that is the video. So go down below, drop a like, comment down below, sub up, just follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok. It's your boy John. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and I'm out, man. Peace.